Let's take a look at how first past the post elections have been measured. This is a chart that understands the voter efficiency gap. This is a number that Party A wasted their votes, how much Party B wasted their votes. You use Party B's wasted votes minus Party A's wasted votes, divided by 1,000, and it would give you this percentage of the efficiency gap. But there's a different method at how to measure the efficiency gap. Now let's take a look at how this election has been measured by going into Microsoft Excel. Okay, so we're in Microsoft Excel, and this is the Senate election in a fictional country that's called Eternia. We're going to go down to the popular vote. And this is what the popular vote looks like. And this is the percentage of the popular vote. This is how many of the percentage of the popular vote has been calculated. Now let's get started by calculating the voter efficiency gap. Okay, so let's go down to the placing, which is right here. Let's go down to section 139, which is the Liberal Party of Eternia. Let's calculate. I believe it's, if I can remember, C 104 minus 51. So instead of 50%, I'm going to minus calculate 51%. And it would give me a net percentage of 6.63, which is right here and right here in the total. Now let's add the other parties. Let's take a look at the chart first. The popular vote. So D1 is right here under section 41, which is the Coalition for All. Let's going to put an equal sign. Now we're not going to subtract with minus 51 because that's less than 51%. So we're going to leave it as D95 under here. And let's go to section D39 again. Let's put an equal sign. And let's go for right here, where it says 42.52. Click here. There you have it. Now you repeat this until you get to the totals of the placing, which is right here. Next, I'll calculate the vote spread. I'm going to calculate the total number of votes minus the percentage of the candidates that got elected. And I'll do the same for the other rows. And the last one, I'll do that. There you have it. Now before you're going to start using the final result, we're going to use this method involving the Gallagher Index. Okay, so the first threshold, I divide this by 2, and it gave me 88.365. We're going to make sure that this number here is greater or equal to 88.365 or less than 88.365. We notice that 85.71 is less than 88.365. So let's calculate. We're going to use this method. And you add the percentage of the popular vote minus the square root of the first threshold. So let's do that. And this is more than 88.365, so I'm going to be adding the square root of the first threshold number. Now, you may think that this is too much because we're going to be dealing with this number here. So let's try and do that right now. This is the coalition for all minus the square root. Keep in mind, this is the 85.71 is less than 88.365. Hit the enter button. And it goes to show that the Liberal Party of Eternia has 61.89% of its of its seat distribution. The coalition for all has 38.11 of its seat distribution. But there's only 4 seats in the Attorney and Senate. So it might be at 2. And they might have 2 as well. 2 senators. So it's a 50-50 split. Let's see if this is the case. Copy this. And you go to the initial seats. Right here. You click on the values command. There you have a 50-50 split. And my friends, this is the final result.